Dooby dooby doo. Dooby doo. Dooby doo. Good evening, Spuddy Game HD. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping by. Oh, the train lights are on, that's a good thing. We don't need to be leaving there just yet. And away we go. Boop-be-doo. Lovely leisurely jaunt into Reading. Green 666, welcome to the stream, thanks for popping by. to run up to Paddington, if I'm honest. No, it doesn't get boring, Green, if I'm honest, because you can just hop on any train you like, so every 2 journeys are different, and the goal in the game is just to drive trains up and down the route, following and abiding by signals, speed limits, passenger stopping distances, unlocking the doors, etc, etc. Sorry, I just saw that question there. But no, it doesn't get boring at all, if I'm honest. It's quite relaxing, to be fair. It's one of those games that you can just sit, put on, and maybe do something on your phone while you're doing it at the same time. Have the football on or a sport on in the background while you're playing. It's going to be developed as well. So there's going to be more routes coming, there's going to be different types of train, there's going to be changes to the way that the game deals with traffic on the train lines, make it a little bit more realistic, so to speak. But yeah, if you like trains and you like simulators, it's well worth getting. So the service that we're running here. What do you mean a carrier mode? Sorry, that's not terminology that I'm used to. You mean freight or sitting in the back as a passenger? Yeah, you can sit. Oh. You can sit in any of the seats in the train and just be a passenger if you want. Go up and down. Or do you mean career mode? There's no career mode at present. Yeah, there's no career mode at present. They are looking into bringing something like that in. Flight Sim World has just added it. Where you ferry small planes around and save money up and stuff like that. You start your own business. I don't think it'll be to that level. Oh, excuse me. But there is different jobs as a train driver. You can be a shunter, you can be a trainee, train depot driver, you can be a commuter driver, a mainline driver. So there is different career paths that they could create it with. If they wanted to. Which is a thing saying they're looking at. Yeah, it's a very good simulator. Not as much to do as Farming Simulator, mind you. The only problem is there's quite a lot of waiting around on this, waiting for the services to start. Because what we're in here is what's called services mode, so it's just a 24-hour timetable in real time. Evening, Mr. Blonde. So the trains will do their own thing throughout the route. So we've got all of these trains currently waiting on services to start. We have stuff out running at the moment on the line somewhere. It's quite early in the daytime, in the running at the minute. You've got that little train going up there. It gets quite busy. So you've got one coming down from London. How are you today, Mr. Blonde? You good? Oh, awesome. Well played, sir. Nice podium finish. Always nice when you get that podium. The beer or the champagne or the Coca-Cola always tastes better when you've finished on the podium. It's nearly time to start this semi-fast service up to Paddington. Looking forward to this. It was nice to have a couple of days off, if I'm honest. Wow, that's a long drought for a podium. But they normally come in threes now, don't they? Nowadays. You'll probably have a couple of good results to add to your third. What cars do you drive in your championship? I'm just running random route, well, not random routes, but random services. Just having a nice relaxing chill out, to be honest. No, you don't suck, my man. It's challenging online racing. Anything can happen. You've got 20 other nuts on the track with you that could ruin your race in one turn. Well, I gave up racing, to be fair. Too many people trying to just push you off in the first corner instead of releasing the position. And fighting back for it. Good to know that you guys race clean, but some people don't. Yeah. I had some good news on my train driver application today, which was good. Pleased with it, if I'm honest. So I applied for the role called a shunter, which is basically somebody that works in the depot, moving the trains around the depot, fueling them up, cleaning out the toilets, tank and stuff like that. And you get to drive a bit of the trains while you're in the depot. Well, I was logged on to have a look at my application today, and it's been moved to trainee depot driver, which is a whole different kettle of fish. So along with all of the shunter duties, I have to take the trains out to stations on the route, full-time drivers to pick them up, and I learn while I'm doing it to become a full train driver. I didn't ask them to switch it, they just switched me, so well happy with that. So I'm one step closer to fulfilling my dream of doing this for money and doing it for real on a proper train. Yeah, you're telling me. I'm quite giddy about it, if I'm honest. Really looking forward to getting to the next bit, which is some psycho tests and then a face-to-face interview with a driver manager. So yeah, fingers crossed. Yes, yeah. The house has gone on the market. We found a house we like, so it's now just selling ours and putting an offer in on the one we love. So yeah, all aboard the Briar train. No. It's about a 40-minute drive from where we are now. It's a little bit more rural from where we are now. Now feels like it's outer London where we are now. We're moving a little bit more into the countryside. Better quality of life, bigger houses. I cannot remember where you're from, Mr. Blonde. Give you some sort of reference as to what it would be like for you. Yeah, so it'd probably be like moving from Ontario, as in the city, out to where you are. Ontario is a city, isn't it? Or is it a state? I can never remember. It's a province, yeah. So it'd be like from moving from Hamilton in the centre to the outsides of it. Yeah, so it's basically you moving from Toronto to Hamilton, for want of a better way of putting it, then. And it's just better for our daughter and stuff that we move to somewhere with better schools and stuff. Good evening, cycling. Welcome. Yeah, we live in a 2-bedroom house at the moment in a terrace. It's quite small. Yeah, I've still got my sniffles. It's not gone away yet. And we're looking to move to a 4-bedroom townhouse. So plenty of room for a streaming room, like games room. I can do what I like with. How are you, Mr. Cycling? You alright? Good, good. How's the back? Any better? And how's your fishing been? Good, good, good. That's what we like to hear. Want to hear all your positivity this evening. I'm in a really good mood. I want to share some positivity in the community. Oh, nice. You doing it off a rod or a reel? A rod or a pole? Oh, nice. Sorry about that, I was just testing a command in the bot. Oh. It's good. Needs freshening up, and I've got a funny feeling there's some updates with some new content in it coming in the next week or so. Fingers crossed anyway. Feeling. I think there's a massively revised timetable coming, which will make services a little bit more realistic. Like there'll be a little bit more cross traffic and stuff, and it'll route you on the right route for the, and it'll move you out the way and send you round stuff. Ah, that's a shame, cycling. Hello there, Master. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by. Quite a lot of lurkers this evening. Unregistered viewers. Welcome, guys and girls. Well, that's always a good thing then. It's Dovetail, yeah, probably. Although they do tend to announce themselves. Crazy Goose, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the community guy and the senior producer for Train Sim World do tend to announce themselves when they're here. Yeah, the amount of good ideas we've had on the stream that I think they've watched back and stuff. Because we have had some good conversations some nights. There's been some good conversations some nights about features and stuff. Online will be coming later in the year, Crazy Goose. At the moment there is no multiplayer. Thanks for the follow, Waving Rabbit. Feel free to link to it, Mr. Blonde, if you've got a link for it, post it in chat. Ah, yes, yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a really good one. That one. That's their official manual in inverted commas. Right, next stop, Paddington. Yes, it does have AWS, but you need to turn it on in the fuse box behind the seat. It's above your head, in behind the seat. No, the game is not multiplayer at the moment, Waving. It's coming later in the year. Elite Gamer, welcome to the stream, thanks for popping by. Thank you for the follow. Yes, you do. Every train that you get on, you need to set it up with AWS. Yeah, so it's in different places on all trains. On the Class 166 it's just there. On the Class 43 HST it's on a little dial over there in the far right of the cockpit. And then in the Class 66 there's like a fuse box on the wall there in that sort of general direction. And it's called something weird 24 volt. It says it's off, you just turn it on. What do you mean, how many of these am I going to do, Waving? How many runs up and down? Oh, I have no idea. Until I get tired, I suppose. It is Saturday night. Yeah, mixer's good today, no problems. They fixed their shizzle. It's driving me mad the other night. I'm just in the standard cabin view. Motoring along lovely here. Oh. Yeah. Dunk, dunk, dunk. This train can do 90 miles an hour top speed. It's a throaty old roar on this beast tonight. Corey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for popping by. I've got no need to go faster, Corey. I'm coming into a station shortly. I don't want to have to use the brakes just yet. I was going at the fastest operating speed for the train anyway. I believe the first DLC is going to be Rapid Transit, but I'm not sure when. It'll probably be Rapid Transit or New York, New Haven. Depends which has been the easiest to convert for them. I'd be quite happy with a new rolling stock pack for this, to be fair. I'm playing on Xbox One X, Corey. You're a big train fan, Corey, then. Lydia Spartan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for popping by. Got you, Power, welcome to the stream. Thank you for popping by. Yeah, Mr. Blonde. You and me both. Yeah, even my daughter watches them with me now. You won't be seeing CSX as it stands But I do believe they are developing a British rail freight version. There's quite a lot of it that goes on in the UK. But you'll see a heavily changed CSX heavy haul. Won't be the version that they have on the PC, but we will be getting an equivalent version. Well, here we are, London Paddington. Yes, I do think there'll be more scenarios on this one. Yeah, I did point it out earlier. I think you might have left briefly, but that's the AWS views up there on the 166. Right, well, we're going to go up the other end and we're going to drive this one back. Yeah, it's one of the more well disguised ones because it's the only working switch in the whole fuse box. You also need to turn on TP, WSIS and DSD to get the full effect. Thanks, Scotty Power. What, have you been watching them on YouTube, or...? Oh dear. Goodbye. Just listening to that HST braking, just old squeaky brakes. Oh, I just kicked him out of the channel. I have no place in this channel for negativity, trolling. Oh, he said he was watching me on Pornhub. Like I just said, I've got no room for trolls. No time for people that deliberately want to try and put someone down, belittle people. It's best just to get rid of them. Nobody needs them in their life. Not my fault that their penis is so small that they can't see it from behind their stomachs. Oh, just some idiot not knowing when to keep his mouth shut cycling. Go and see Mr. Blonde's clock. Yes, I've bought this game twice, in fact. Welcome to the stream, Lenny's boy. Are you watching it through the Xbox One, Mr. Blonde? Or are you watching it through a PC, through a laptop? It's... What browser are you using? Yeah, it's the Mac. Yeah. So, try viewing it through Chrome for Mac. Or Mozilla. Don't use Safari. Yeah, don't use Safari. Don't like it. Mixer doesn't like Safari. It's when your digital right management and encryption goes all tits up. It's when it goes green and it needs a refresh. Wow, everybody just left. That's weird. You still there, cycling? Odd. Like half the internet just disappeared out of the stream. Right, let's turn this radiator off now. Oh. Welcome back, Mr. Blonde. You and half the internet just disappeared then. Like you left and then it was like the doors had opened. Everybody saw a bid for freedom, so went for it. Alright, Gary Glitter. Yeah, the apps are fine cycling, it's just when you use Safari on a Mac. That was a very enjoyable run up to Paddington then, I enjoyed that. Oh, there's no one here, Mr. Blonde, they've all gone, they've all done a runner. My aspect is just the timetable. If I wanted to do a 24-hour charity stream, I could. Yeah, the journey as a passenger is a good feature. But yeah, I like the whole timetable aspect and the fact that it's a living, breathing railway. It's just a shame that if there isn't like signal failures and stuff which can lead to like changes and stuff, bits and pieces like that. But yeah, it's a good attempt at the moment. Let's just hope they do take on some feedback and change some stuff up, because there's nothing more like there's the service that we have, the 625 out of Reading, where you stop start, which is really good. They need to introduce more services like that, where you're actually stopping at signals and crossing track and stuff like that. Good evening, Tom. Bye bye, Tom. That's personally what I'd like to see. Welcome back, Tom. Yeah, that's what I want to see more of. I think they can flesh the timetable out a bit more now as well. Now that they've turned VSync on, which is an improvement on the frame rate massively, it would be good to have a few more services, the short shuttle services from Paddington to Hayes and Harlington and stuff like that. Add in a few more passengers dotted around the place. Crash, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm excellent, in fact. Had some good news on my train driver application today. So. I did share it earlier. I'll share it again. So I applied for a role of shunter with Greater Anglia, and after my assessments, I've been moved over to trainee. I'm still going through the process, but been moved over to trainee depot driver instead of a shunter, which is like sort of the next step up from shunter for people. Right, so I'm going in one level up, but it means that I'm in theory a trainee train driver. So I'll be fingers crossed if all goes to plan and I get a job offer working on the Cambridge main line. Thank you, Tom. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be working on the Cambridge main line. Peterborough, Cambridge, Shenfield, I think, and then into London. Oh no, it doesn't go to Shenfield. That's the line I will be living on. It goes to Shenfield. And then possibly on to Norwich. But that'll be driving the new Aventura trains and the new Flirt trains. Stadler Flirts and the Bombardier Aventuras. So, yeah. It was a good news day. Found a house we want to buy, put the house for sale yesterday, so thank you, cycling. Yeah. So you might get a few IRL streams at some point if I do get out on the main line. No, I've never travelled on the Stansted Express because I hate flying from Stansted and will avoid it at every possible opportunity. But yeah, I'll be on the same route as that. I think it's one of the subsidiaries of Greater Anglia. Egbert, welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping by. Why do I hate Stansted? I don't know, to be honest. I've never flown from it. But it used to be the airport that was the furthest away from where I used to live. So I used to live in Kent, so Gatwick was always closest. If you ever had a flight out of Stansted, you'd avoid it like the plague. But now I live in Essex. It's the closest, well, Southend's my closest, but Southend's destinations are limited. And I don't like flying Ryanair, so that tends to be why I don't fly out of Stansted. Right. Off we go. Yes, that's correct. They do a lot of freight, but Southend is owned, well, it's run by Stobart Air. It's the airport in the middle of a council estate. Welcome back, Tom. Right, so Slough, Maidenhead, Reading, I guess we're on again. Yeah, it's not a bad TV show that, to be fair, cycling. Oh, we're going around on the right hand side. Oh. Something about driving fast in a 166, I don't know what it is. Just a semi-fast service is really satisfying when you can just drive it with a bit of speed behind you. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. 85 miles per hour. Right, why have we had that warning come up? Talsman, welcome to the stream. Alright, looks like we're going to have to do a sort of pit stop at massive speeds here. This is going to be a Formula 1 stop in this station. Still got 6 miles to go, but we are going to be going in hot because we've only got 4 minutes in which to do that 6.5 miles. So we are going to lose some time, which is no fault of our own. I just think the timetable's a little bit ambitious. Be a tannoy announcement going through the train. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold on to your coffees tightly. Please make sure all your baggage is stowed in underneath the chair in front of you. There's no point storing them in the overhead lockers because they're going to fall out. No doors on them. See? But good thinking though, cycling, but... we could find ourselves going into this station sideways, a bit of Tokyo Drift style. Right, here we go. A mile out we will decelerate the throttles. 600 yards we'll slam the brakes on. Here we go. Better ease off the brakes, I ain't gonna make it. Stop on a sixpence in this thing. Well, we may have stopped short of where it wants us to stop, but we arrived on time. Just. Healing Joker, welcome to the stream. Thank you for popping by. Oh, no, I'm playing this on the Xbox One X healing. It is available for PC, but the version you're watching here is Xbox One X. Slightly different on the Xbox One. Mayhem, welcome to the stream. Alright, we're not stopping at Maidenhead this time. How much is it for Xbox One? It's $24.99 in pounds, $29.99 in US dollars, and I don't know what it is in other currencies, I'm afraid. You are welcome. Any other questions, feel free to ask. If you're lucky enough to type something that the bot knows the answer to, he will answer you. If not, I'll do it. Oh, you Mayhem, you alright? There is no multiplayer healing at the moment. Multiplayer will be coming later in the year. We're playing what's called services mode, where you have a full timetable for 24 hours. Yes, I will probably be doing a HST if there is one at Reading when I'm going back cycling. It'll be my last run of the night, I think. Come over very tired. It's been a busy day house hunting, so... And I've got a day over at the in-laws tomorrow. I've bought my daughter a electric Maserati Levante, which she's going to want to play on and drive around, so I'm going to have my wits about me. Yeah. You're wearing me boots, I think. The B button. Or Q on a USB keyboard. Oh, are we going to actually hit 90 on this down stretch? I don't get what you mean by ghost ride the train. You can sit as a passenger on the train and let the computer do the driving, if that's what you mean. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. 6 minutes or 5 minutes to go 8 miles. Come on the train. Cycling, I'm probably not going to be doing a HST back, if I'm honest. I am probably going to call it when I get to Reading. If I'm honest, I'm feeling quite tired. Yeah, you can, but it doesn't go in your favour. The game will just reset. Because every time you pass through a red signal, it will just stop the game. So the only time you can cause an accident is if you slam into the buffers too hard. We're currently on our way to Reading at the moment. It does say in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Yeah, we don't try to cause accidents on the railway. They would cause us to lose our train driver's licence. Okay, I'm sorry for the late running of this service, guys. Ah, lovely Reading. The next station stop. What's quick cycling? What, getting a 166 to Reading that quick? Yeah, that's a semi-fast service. Thank you, Healing, but this will be the end of the line. I'm going to go and head off to Betty Buys. Finish up with the train. If it asks us to get off, we'll get off. If it wants us to take it to the sidings, we'll take it to the sidings. Yep, so we've got to get off. Right, guys and girls, thank you very much for watching the stream. I shall catch you all maybe tomorrow. I might do a stream tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and I shall catch you later. Bye bye.